Hey, here we are in yet another community tournament. This one, with the special rule, was actually kind of interesting. You could only have a max of 10 monsters. 8 of them had to be super epics or below. You were allowed 1 mythic and 1 legendary, but your opponent had to pick them for you. So this was super fun to just kind of see how people would handle that specific rule, right? Because I know when I did some of my matches, I was like, if I give them, this legendary and this mythic, then I can, build around that with my super epics, that kind of deal. So this was super fun. I do want to say real quick, this is not an excuse. This is just the reality, is I have been so busy these last couple weeks. Like, this video has literally just been sitting on my phone for like, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks, maybe 3. It's been a while. This tournament happened a while ago. It's hard to find time to do stuff like this. Also, with community tournaments, a lot of times not everybody records their matches, or, people that, can't do it, and so there's just like disqualifications and all that. Also, one more tiny thing is these tournaments are organized in the Discord, so if you guys are interested in joining that, I can probably link it in the description. I've never actually done that before, but I could figure that out, I'm sure. But with the Discord, that's how we organize the tournaments, and so those brackets are set up with their Discord usernames, which a lot of times don't match their in-game usernames. So I'm going to try my best to make sure I get all of these names right. It's just kind of weird to keep track at times. But, I'm doing my best. We out here. We sure as heck are playing Neomonsters, So as you can see here, we have a Sanctigard and Nultron, which is actually kind of genius choosing those two. Like I said, you can just choose a mythic and a legendary that totally counter each other, because now everybody's stun immune. So what's Nultron going to do? He can repulse. He can probably execute that Flutter Drake Iris, but he can't really do that because, well, I guess he could repulse now that I see it. I haven't watched any of these matches, by the way, so I'm going in completely blind. Time Warp, really the only thing that'll do is, just put Sanctigard way behind into a one-on-one. Interesting, considering 2 of the enemy monsters are asleep. This is Alpha versus Coop, I believe. This was the first round. The other 2 matches in the first round were either disqualifications because they didn't show up or they just didn't record the match. But it looks like this one's wrapping up for the person on top here. They're just about cleaning up. That Shield Dragon +9 definitely has energy charge plus at this point. Very, very powerful, especially against only super epics. I think you should be able to kill with only 1 charge. Kill a super epic with 1 charge. I'm not 100% sure. I don't use Shield Dragon a lot, especially against super epics, but is a very strong monster. Just skipping over with the Sanctigard now here on the bottom, trying to charge up Double Survivor. Skip so that Freeze Cobra doesn't immediately get a turn when the Nectarion comes in, but inevitably nothing you can really do. That is going to wrap up this first round match for Coop. They will be moving on, and so will I. Let's go to the next match. Our first match of round 2 is Dragon Slayer against Dark Warrior. I love seeing Crystal Worms, as always. Crystal Worms against Abyss Soldiers, obviously using those double, the super epic bond is going to be fairly common in a tournament like this when you're limited to super epics. I love seeing Armadiator. I would say a pretty underutilized super epic, pretty fast, fairly strong, keeping him to get off that Hellfire Mortar when he's still at full health. Loses the Scarlet Guard there, and it looks like the Salvia doesn't really have anything else it can do. Looks like the Perpius is going to be pretty far out of commission. Alpha Storm, not quite able to pull off that Frost Fury, but Abyssal Focus is able to poison Utopions, so they're not going to be able to do much good here. Same with Salvia, there's really no point to return to anybody except now. You could turn Captain Richiers, except now Salvia died. Like I said, Armadiator pretty strong. So the hope here is maybe start getting some Chrono Killer going, but Utopian actually doesn't this person on the bottom doesn't get a kill with Seer Guard. And so Utopian can actually give turn, decides to give it there to Captain Whiskers. Now an Ultra Blaze rather than a Chrono Killer on the Alpha Storm. I would have played that a little differently, but we'll get to my match. The healing Step Back now. Sleep doesn't quite hit the Vainness. Wave Tail has Drain Survivor Charge. Not much Vainness can do except Bloodbath, but there also isn't much Utopian can do. Except there's a good turn with Blood Crave. Sleep finally hits Saberzor, but the Sleep Killer from Tarion is going to be able to kill him off. And these last two monsters here on the bottom aren't quite going to be able to wrap it up. And I think that is going to be it. So DMG Dragon Slayer will be moving on to round 3. This is our first match of round 2, like I said. And let's go over to the second battle. Up next we have Raven. No, just kidding. This is me. I fully forgot what order I put this video. So I was down on the bottom. I was using Crystal Worms, of course, and I got given Tenebris and who was my mythic? Vainness. Yeah, and I gave him Grovodius and some mythic that I don't remember. Now I will start off right off the bat. I really do pride myself in being the CEO of Crystal Worms, right? Like, I know their ins and outs. I play them like nobody else. But I do not at all know the Pyramid Golems. I really should. Like, I kind of love being the guy that uses the super epic cycles in PvP. But I fully have just never used the Pyramid Golems. And that is going to show here because I have no idea what moves they have. I know Lavamid has the Stun Pulse Time Crush, and I know Neramid has Double Light Bane, Solo Blood Crave, but that's it. That's all I know. Also, I was using Vine Gazer, and my biggest control element in my game was this Electric Cheetah, who I just wanted to use because it might have matched with some strategy I was trying to do. I really don't remember this team. Like I said, this was a while ago. But also using Atlanteon was not smart because once I get rid of Link, which I didn't even have in the first place, then it's just going to be useless. My goal... Oh, I gave him Arachna as the mythic. My goal was, have a Crystal Worm do a feast, have Flavis do a quick feast into Tenebris Stealthy All entrance, and then sneak attack Atlanteon, which I was able to pull off. But as you can see, Banana Mid with that double Counter-Strike, a move I had no idea he had, absolutely destroyed me. Then the Betray and the Joker Dragon. Oh, so bad, so bad. I thought about going for the Arachna there, but since I saw that Vainness had a kill coming up soon, or had a turn coming up soon, sorry, I knew I'd be able to get that easy. I also saw his Grovodius was next in line. I was thinking about this move for a while. I decided to just Protector Killer Neramid. I think I go for the Scalebreaker on Spectre Fox. Just thought maybe it would kill. Didn't quite. That's okay. I probably shouldn't have done that skip. Although now that I think about it, either way, Spectre Fox would have taken off the shield. So this actually got pretty close. But then, of course, Betray into double Counter-Strike is what absolutely destroyed me. If I had killed that Banana Mid earlier, or maybe if I had, like I was talking about, if I had done some kind of skip so that I had more time, and maybe I could have killed Spectre Fox with a Bloodbath. I don't know. I messed up. It's okay. He played super well. On to the next match in the third round, which is Eternity versus Raven. Did I say third round? I meant second round. Whoopsie. So this Sonic Strike takes out the Blizzheart easy. This Electrita Study Entrance can easily kill the Megaviathan. Orizar in the front line, definitely scary, but we do get to see a shiny Saberzor. That's pretty cool to see. Sharkrex isn't going to be able to do a ton, I think, other than, he can backbite. Piercing Blow isn't really going to one-shot anybody, and he doesn't obviously have his Bloodthirst charged, but the Seer Guard is able to come in, kill the Orizar before he can pull off his Plasma Blast. This Snowhawk here, he could Snowball, probably going to Reckless attack the shield off, Super Shell, yep. This new shiny Saber Dragon has Payback Killer, which I would assume he's going to use on Gaia Wolf, aside from, because why would you use Shock or Electrocute right here? Looks like he's going to go for it. Seer Guard now has Blood Crave charged, but I would go for, well, Hell no. There's no need to kill Electric Cheetah. He's not going to be doing anything dangerous. Not quite sure why he didn't do a kill there with Bloodcrave, but, you know, to each their own. Super Shell can purify Zealous attack. Don't think he has Union. Yep, goes for the Zealous attack of the Seer Guard. Almost kills. Super Shell's surprisingly strong, more so than you think he would be. I guess it is a Seer Guard super epic high attack, so it makes sense. Basilog. Yep, see, now if he had killed one of them earlier, then he might have been able to pull off another Bloodcrave, but I think Bloodcrave is going to kill him with the Recoil here, which is a little bit unfortunate. Let's see who he goes for. Poison. Interesting. Oh, because you wouldn't want the Abyss Shoulder Shock entrance, especially if Griff King wasn't loaded. Fair enough, fair enough. This Snowhawk, maybe he'll go for Snowball. No, still trying to chip down Super Shell, which does kill. Okay, now we've got the Abyss Soldier boost on top. Another Abyss Soldier up in the top, and a third, I guess fourth Abyss Soldier down here in the bottom. Bloodthirst doesn't quite kill, but this Saber Dragon Bloodcrave is going to be able to clean up Abyss Soldier Hill. Griff King now getting loaded. Abyss Soldier Shock can't solo step back because of Electric Cheetah or solo Time Strike, so he has to do the Ultra Spark, which is quite unfortunate. And nobody is poisoned for Abyss Soldier Focus yet. Saber Dragon is poison immune anyway. This Shark Rex getting... We'll see if he goes for Piercing Blow. Okay. Does that kill? Wow. Okay, I'm impressed. I didn't think that would come close. Or I thought it would come close, but I didn't think it would do it. But it does. This Abyss Soldier Focus is going to... I would say go for... Oh, he can't even double Poison Touch because he doesn't have... Or he can double Poison Touch, but he can't solo double Poison Eater because of the Bitter Beast. I would probably Poison Touch Saber Dragon and Griff King, just getting Saber Dragon down low enough to where he's going to die to Recoil, which he probably already will. Oh, it looks like we get a disconnect. Maybe then I would go for the double Poison Touch on Shark Rex then, because I think since everybody on the top is close to full health, Saber Dragon's going to die off to Recoil anyway. I don't know, we'll see what they do. Maybe it's just a disconnect and the match is over, but we'll see. Like I said, this is my first time watching any of these, so I have no idea what's going to happen. And maybe... I don't know, what else could he do? He could Ultra Spite Shark Rex and Saber Dragon. There's no point in putting Saber Dragon on any more low health now that I think about it more. Looks like there is going to be a disconnect here, and the match is just going to be over. Okay, cool. Let's move on. Our final match of round 2 is Eclipse versus Chrisley here. Looks like a Link Storm frontline. Very cool, against Jinzar, Sarlagard, and Gaia Kaiser. Albacon's going to be able to kill that Torrentide, as well as Archaeopteran starting to charge up his Bloodshed. Gaia Kaiser not going to be able to do much. Ultra Quake is kind of his only option. Yeah, that's going to do some damage to the Storm monsters, but as you can see, not a ton. Scarlagard is taken out by Slayerbane. Jinzar can give turn to the Shiva God, who then gives turn back to Jinzar, which is fully useless now that I think about it, because Jinzar can absolutely give turn to himself now. That was an old thing that they changed, and then I think changed back. Maybe it started as you couldn't use it on yourself, but then it got upgraded. I don't remember, but he now can. It has since been changed that Jinzar can give turn wish to himself. Toxic Killer charging Bloodcrave on that Bull Brazen. Don Delaguini no longer has Link, so he's kind of going to be useless. He can't shield or do his Mega Bomb. Venus just kind of doing Bloodbath in whatever way she can. Looks like Archaeopteran has Bloodshed fully charged, I think. Gaia Kaiser's going to be able to take out the Sanctahorn. I hope that's his name. I forgot. But then we take out the Wolfrazor. Down here, Aquamarai, not fully evolved, so not stun immune. So the Wolf Frozen entrance. Gotta stun them all a little bit, except Archaeopteran. Emberzard goes for an Ultra Blaze that brings in this Twiggle entrance. And I want to say this is pretty much wrapped up for the team here on the bottom. Yes, absolutely. With Twiggle doing 3 Guardian Executes. The Rockoid kind of totally betrayed the person on the top. And that's going to be a win. Let's move on to the next round. All right, start around 3. This is me being a bad tournament commentator. I genuinely have no idea who these people are. This is what I was talking about at the beginning of the video. The whole, when the Discord names don't match up with their in-game names. Like, it's just so hard to follow who's who. But this is a cool setup, doing a load and then enrage and then give turn. Although I will say, like I was talking about Armadiator earlier, it's kind of irrelevant since Armadiator already has the attack boost when he's at full health, and then doing the enrage is actually going to, what's the word? What's the opposite of benefit? Why can't I think of that word? It's going to hurt Armadiator when he gets below half health, because then his other passive roll out when he's below 50% health and gets a defense buff. You can't really defense buff 0. You know what I mean? It's still a cool idea, though, since they're both really fast. Give turn again. Another Hellfire Mortar is going to do some pretty decent damage. This Volkaiga entrance going to be kind of useless because Gear Crocs, they're absorbing the stun. Crimson Drake, Piercing Blow. Oh, never mind. Forgot about Tyrannical Recovery. Death Warg does have Retribution, but either way, yeah, 2 auto protects into a Volkaiga entrance. This one gets wrapped up pretty quick. A final give turn to Armadiator for a final Hellfire Mortar. And then Payback Killer, easy kill on the Crimson Drake, easy win. Let's move on. We have one more match in the 3rd round. I believe this is Raven versus Clout. Unfortunately, Spectre Fox gets killed off right there in the start with Galvbane. And this Stun Pulse, Time Strike, Seer Guard. Sorry, I don't know why. I just fully forgot how to speak. We have this Alpha Storm who will likely be killed off by a hit and run. I would actually accelerate and just assume that he's going to block it, and then you can kill Alpha Storm later because you do kind of want to take care of... Nope, okay. I was going to say you do kind of want to take care of the twins, but I guess you can do that with Alpha Storm here using this Blood Crave, so it's not a huge deal. But he goes for the Snow Hulk. Interesting. I guess Fast Fury will probably kill, right? Oh, you can't even target them. Interesting. Because now you get Petal Storm, Spectre Fox into stun, unless you somehow take care of that, which, yeah, there's really no way you can. So you Petal Blitz, Spectre Fox. Interesting. That, I have to say, is not a good move, just in all honesty. Why would you... I, cannot see a reason why you wouldn't stun... Why you wouldn't kill the stun absorber and then stun everybody instead of stunning the stun absorber. You know what I mean? I just don't get it. Maybe there's something I missed. I guess I can look back, but I don't know. Maybe it was a misclick. Who knows? But Petal Blitz again, right into the Spectre Fox. Now chilling at 720 seconds. No big deal. Scarlet Guard here. Probably going to try and go around to kill the Galvbane. I bet it won't, though. This Chrono Killer, does he go for the Seer Guard? We'll see. I would not go for the Scarlet Guard just because of the chance of Saberzor blocking it, you know? He decides to just go for the Chrono Killer. Okay. And the Scarlet Guard's turn now. Oh, what do you know? Bummer. Oh, but then you get a Petal Storm around the Protector. Okay, fair enough. But now, Sega Imp does have 2 kills, so easy target for Terrafina. I have to say, I was using Terrafina as my Island Challenge Mythic most recently. She was kind of doing work. That 50-second punish is dirty. That was a big buff for her. Especially now, +9, it's 42. You just pop in, you kill some easy kill, insta-kill, and for 42 seconds, it's dirty. She's pretty strong. And then you get a Blood Crush on a Mythic, you know, she's cool. I like Terrafina. I'm a fan. And she's not, crazy overpowered or anything. But, you know, back to the match. Terrafina's got Bloodthirst. Probably going to try and go around the Rockoid. She does. Although Blossomite could just Poison Siphon to get off hold ground. We'll see. Spectre Fox is going to... Can't actually do anything, yeah, because he doesn't have Solo. Doesn't have Blood Crave Charge. Doesn't actually go for the Poison Siphon on Blossomite. There's really no point. This Soul Blaze now. Going to Blood Crave the Vainness to take care of the shield. Spectre Fox, again, can't do anything. Tear Fiend is charged. Soul Blaze is also charged. This game's just about going to wrap it up. And I think that takes us now to the final match of this tournament. Somewhere in the names and the videos and whatever, I lost something in there. But this final match is Kirasune versus Dragon Slayer. And we have Dragon Slayer on top, Kirasune on the bottom. A very strong Link Fire front line against these Abyss Soldiers. One thing I will say about these tournaments where Super Epics are kind of the main focus is we see Volca a lot. Link Fire Poison, even in the Super Epics, is very easy to build, very easy to build around, very easy to make work, and very easy to get kills fast. Like, as you can see, this match is literally, like, over, and it was all Volca. And so that concludes this tournament. Kirasune walked out the victor. I do want to apologize for kind of the disjointedness of this tournament. You know, if you guys would all record your matches and keep track and keep your names normal, it'd be easier to follow. But, you know, I still enjoy doing commentary. All jokes, it's all in good fun. I am a little disappointed in my personal showing in this tournament. I got knocked out round 1, but it's okay. I got outplayed. That's all I have to say. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you in the next one.